Hello students, next video you will get chapter 2 question answer D, E and something to do.
In this video, I am going to explain question answer D, E and something to do chapter 1. D1. List the main factors that determine the shape of a shell. The main factors that determine the shape of a shell are their location and function in the tissue. Second question. Distinguish between unicellular and multicellular organisms. Give two examples of each. A unicellular organism made up of a single cell such as amoeba, but multicellular organism made up of multi cells such as human. Unicellular and multicellular organisms are different in their size also. Give reason for the following. The cell is called the structural and functional unit of life. The cell is called structural and functional unit of life because all the living organisms are made up of cells. The essential functions that are required for all living organisms to survive, like nutrition, respiration, growth, development and reproduction, are performed by the cell. Next, plant cells are more rigid than the animal cells. Plant cells are more rigid than plant cell क्या है ज़्यादा rigid है flexible नहीं है than animal cell. Why? Now plant cells are more rigid than the animal cell. Plant cell एनिमल सेल से ज़्यादा रिजिड है बिकॉज क्योंकि a rigid cell wall around them provides them rigidity. On the other hand, cell membrane provides flexibility to the animal cell. Which organelle is known as the powerhouse of the cell? Why is it so called? A rod-shaped mitochondria is known as powerhouse of the cell. It is so called because it is responsible for cellular respiration and for generation of energy for different activities of life. Next question. Name the cell organelles responsible for imparting color to the leaves and fruits of a plant. The green color plastids called chloroplast provide green color to the leaves. Chromoplast provide different color to fruits, vegetables and flowers of a plant. What are cilia and flagella? Write one similarity and one dissimilarity between the two of them. Unicellular organisms like Paramecium and Euglena have some small extensions on their cell membrane. These help them in locomotion and collection of food called cilia and flagella. Dissimilarity. Cilia is shorter in length, flagella is longer in length. Similarity. Both are hair-like structure. Next question. If onion peel cells and chick cells are observed through microscope, state the two major differences that the observer is likely to find. Answer. We will observe that the chick cells are polygonal isolated cells in clusters. On the other hand, onion peel cells are arranged in rows and there are boundaries, that is cell wall. Next question. Classify the following into cells, tissue and organ. Skin. Skin is an organ. Fat cell is cell. RBC also cell. Blood is also cell. Ear organ. Muscle, tissue. Answer the following question, that is E. All cells in an organism do not have the same shape. Justify the above statement by drawing at least 3 different cell types found in human beings. 3 different cell types that present in human beings: liver cell, fat cell, smooth muscle cell. Liver cells is polygonal, fat cell is sphere like structure, and smooth muscle cell is spindle shape. So they are different in shape. Next question. Next question. Where and how are chromosomes formed? State their significance. Chromosomes are formed inside the nucleus in both plant cell and animal cell. They are made up of proteins and DNA, deoxyribonucleic acid. Their significance: they control all the activities of living cell. They control the transfer of hereditary characteristics from parents to offspring, that is young ones, that means next generation. Next question. With the help of well labeled diagrams, highlight 3 differences between a plant cell and an animal cell. In the structure, in the diagram, we can see plant cells has cell wall which is absent in animal cell. Chloroplast, which is present in plant cell but absent in animal cell. Vacuole is very large size in plant cell but in small size or absent in animal cell. Next question. Write the functions performed by the following cell organelles: endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi complex, nucleus, chromoplast, vacuoles, mitochondria. Endoplasmic reticulum, it is a membrane. It provides channels for transport of materials in cell. Next, Golgi complex, they are sac-like structures stacked one above the other. They are involved in processing and packaging of materials produced by the cell. Nucleus, it is considered as the brain of cell because it controls and regulates all the activities performed by a cell. Chromoplast, they are imparting color other than green to the different parts of the plants. Vacuole, it stores excess of water and waste product. Mitochondria, it helps in cellular respiration and production of energy. Question number 5. The cell membrane is a very important component of a cell. How is damage to the cell membrane likely impact to the function of the cell? Damaging the cell membrane likely to impact the function of cell because it controls the entry and exit of substance as per the requirements of the cell. Define the term cell or for plants or animals. Name the different organelles that make a cell. Explain why none of these is called the structural or functional unit of life. Different organelles are plastids, mitochondria, endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi complex, vacuole, ribosomes, cilia, flagella, etc. None of these are called the structural and functional unit of life because the functions and structure of cell organelles collectively perform all the functions or activities of the cell. So, individual organelle is incapable of carrying all the activities of a cell. Hydrilla is an aquatic plant that can be seen in lakes and ponds. It has small, thin leaves. Take a hydrilla leaf and place into a glass slide. Observe it under a microscope. Note your observation. The leaf has a dark stem down its middle. Now, its edges are serrated with sharpened little thorns at the tips. The surface of the leaf is similar to the onion epidermis, but the nuclei of the plant cell is in the leaf are barely visible, if at all. The cell seems to be lined up into columns that all extend from one end of leaf to its tip and which narrow as the tip is approached. They are arranged in stacks. We will observe rectangular cell of hydrilla. We will see a large vacuole in the cell with the cytoplasm. The chloroplast in the cells of the hydrilla plant contains the green pigment. The name of the pigment is chlorophyll. Divide the class into 4 groups of students. Each group will prepare a short report on the topics questions given below. Questions are here. When were cells observed? Were they discovered before or after the invention of the compound microscope? Does the size and number of cells depend upon the size of the organism? List the functions of cell organelles and also mention the organ system that the organelle is similar to in the human body. List the advantages having the cell wall as the outermost boundary in cell. All the answers are written here. Discovery of the cell was made possible through the invention of microscope. First discovered by Robert Hooke in 1965. He observed various objects under chorus. Okay, all Does the size and number of cells depend upon the size of the organism? Yes, the size and number of cells depends upon the size of the organism, just as in the case of body parts and organs. So also the cells complexity of differentiation and power of division are inverse ratio. In short, the size of the cells is directly proportional to the rate and duration of growth of inversely proportional to the rate of division. For example, an earthworm and a cat are of different size. This difference in size is due to the number of cells present in them and also due to the species. Every organisms are composed of cells. These cells have specific structure within them, allow them to carry out different functions of the cell. These structures are called organelles, which are responsible for performing different functions within a cell. Depending on the presence or absence of membrane, organelles can be categorized under two headings such as membrane bound organelles and non-membrane bound organelles. Main brain bound organelle is the nucleus is the largest organelle inside a cell. It contains a dense structure called the nucleus and surrounded by the nuclear envelope. The nuclear envelope composed of double membranes separated by fluid with a number of nuclear pores which helps to allow relatively large molecules through it. The nucleus contains nearly all the cell's genetic material. Advantages of having a cell wall as the outermost boundary in cells. Cell wall is a thick layer outside the cell membrane used to give a cell strength and rigidity. Cell wall consists of a network of fibers which give strength but are freely permeable to solute. Plant cell walls are made mainly of cellulose but can also contain hemicellulose, pectin, lignin and other polysaccharides. Animal cells do not have cell wall. Function of cell wall. Cell wall protects the protoplasm and other cell organelles. The wall gives cell rigidity and strength, offering protection against mechanical stress. The multicellular organism, it permits the organism to build and hold its shape. The cell wall also limits the entry of large molecules that may be toxic to the cell. Hemicellulose in cell are stored as food materials and are used in the time of need.